Are we on?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, we just
shit.
started.
Hey, welcome to Treasure Valley Rideshare. I'm Jeremy.
Oh, I'm Austin. I'm his neighbor, Austin, by the way.
Yep.
Neighbor and producer.
Yep. And welcome to the second episode of Treasure Valley Rideshare. A bunch of bad stories.
Well,
And
some are good. You know,
yeah,
the person telling them is okay, so
yeah,
that helps.
yeah, fuck that guy.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, man. So I guess we'll dump right in. This one I dubbed "Nice to Feet You."
Okay.
Nice to feet you, not meat. Nice to feet you.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I'm downtown Boise,
And someone barefoot gets in your car.
doing rideshare. No.
Damn.
Not this time, at least.
Okay.
I don't-
Downtown Boise.
I don't even know what I would do if someone came in barefoot. I don't think I'd kick them out.
I don't think I mean, it depends if there's like mud all over them or something. I guess.
I mean, yeah, but
Homeless feet versus like like
yeah, but would you?
Boise State, volleyball player feet are probably different.
Yeah, but would you kick the person out? I wouldn't kick the person out for that. I don't think.
Yeah, that's your car, man.
Yeah.
It's your ride share.
I mean, I back
We're
you.
just living in it.
Yeah, living in the car.
That's right. All right, let's hear it. So
Okay.
is this Friday night, Saturday night, Tuesday? What are we working with here?
I think this is a Saturday or a Friday or Saturday.
All right. So
Downtown.
a little bit of alcohol flowing through some of your passengers.
Downtown Boise, yes. Nighttime.
How long have you been driving at this point? Like in the day, like sort of thing. Like when do you start on Fridays or Saturdays?
I start a little earlier. I start like 3 or 4.
Sure.
So I've already been driving for 5-6 hours.
Oh, so you've been doing some rides. Already.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're into it.
Yeah. And it's about midnight.
All right.
I get this ride, and downtown Boise, and they're going from, I think I pick them up. I don't know. Some event was going on, so I picked these 4 people up, right?
4 people. All right.
So 2 guys, 2 girls. I think it was a double date.
Okay.
Right?
So they're a group.
2 guys. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Full ride. And
Who's in the front?
a male.
Okay, one of the dudes.
One of the dudes. Yeah.
And then what? Like for me, is it like girl, guy?
It's
guy, girl with the guy riding bitch? Like what's
guy
this?
behind me.
Okay. And the Dwight Schrute's feet.
Yep.
And then the 2 girls.
And then 2 girls.
Gotcha. All right,
Yeah.
continue.
2 girls. So November, December, right? People are very healthy into partying, right?
Sure.
You got Thanksgiving, you got
Hell yeah.
holidays, right? So downtown's popping,
Yeah.
right? So like I said, I think they're on a double date. I get the group in, and I ask my typical questions. Hey, how's it going? They're all kind of drinking, like, oh yeah, downtown's great, right? We're partying, right?
Nice.
Everything's going good.
Are these people good looking or are they like okay looking? Like are these like if they're at a bar, it's like a double date, people are like checking these couples out, or are they just like they're in the corner and they're decent, you know what I mean? Like, they're pretty good looking. They're dressed up decently and
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right, so they're hot couples.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
just making sure.
yeah. All of them attractive,
Cool.
even the guys, because I know you're into that. So.
Hell yeah. Never talk.
Yeah. So yeah, we're all talking at first, and then so I typically open with, "Hey, how's the night going for y'all? How's everything going? You guys having a good night?" And we're all talking, right? So the vibe is very good.
Nice. You got some music bumping, or is it just dead quiet?
Yeah. No, I always got music.
What are you playing?
I typically play like rap, hip hop.
All right.
Get some Biggie in there.
Okay. All right. So
Sometimes.
people are feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some Tupac. I can put Nicki Minaj on sometimes.
All right, man. You don't have to keep naming black artists. It's cool. You're ahead.
Eminem's in there too, man. All right, yeah, but so yeah, no, the vibe is good. And I typically ask if 99% of people that come into the car, right? I say, hey, have you ever had a bad driver experience? Right? That's my go-to, because I want to know details.
Sure.
If they have had one, I want to know details, right? So I say, hey, out of all 4 of you, do you guys use ride sharing a lot?
Nice. Okay.
And they say, yeah, we all do, because we like to party, go downtown and stuff.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, has anybody had a bad driver experience? I shit you not, all 4 of them at the same time were like, oh my God, the guy that picked us up, tell him the guy that picked us up was, I was like, okay, like this obviously happened.
Yeah,
right?
I gotta hear this one.
Yeah, I was like, okay, hey, one person tell a story,
Yeah.
type thing, right? And it was the guy behind me
Okay.
who
All
said
right.
the story. And he goes, yeah, on our way to our first destination where he picked us up from, all four of us get in the car and everything's cool. But the guy was a fucking weirdo. And I'm like,
Awesome.
yeah, like, okay, what happened, man?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, at first, right when we get in, everything was chill,
Sure.
right? And he goes, but then as soon as we start driving, he goes, the driver said, so just to let you guys know, I have this fetish I just discovered and I'm really into it. And they're like, okay. He goes, yeah, I really like feet.
Nice.
Bro, pick any other fetish. Literally any other
Dude,
fetish.
foot fetishes are hot, man. They're
No.
the big thing lately. You ever like if you're scrolling Reddit and you want to see the most ridiculous comments, no
Bro.
offense to any fans out there that might be a fan, just like r/like foot fetish, there's some wild shit going on, like wild fucking shit.
Oh, I
And
know. I got.
the comments. I'm sure it's this guy. The comments are crazy.
Yeah,
Like
I'm sure this is
step
good.
on me, put them in my mouth, all sorts of wild shit.
Yup.
So continue. So this guy's telling them about his foot fetish unprompted.
Unprompted, yeah. And
Okay.
I even asked him that. I said, well, what? Did he just come out? Did he open with that? Like, hey, how's it going?
This is basically like his opening. Like he gets to the first red light and he's like, "I'm into fucking feet."
Yeah, yeah. So I asked him, I said, how was, wait, how was the conversation during
Yeah,
this
yeah,
ride? And they said, literally, he asked how we were doing and then opened up with, hey, I just discovered this fetish of mine. I like feet.
hell yeah.
I'm like, okay.
He's got to tell people. He's got to tell the world.
Well, he's clearly excited about it,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Well, one of these chicks is probably wearing sandals or some shit. He's probably like jacked up.
Maybe that's why, yeah.
He was probably rock hard. And
Yeah.
he's like, I gotta explain this.
That light switch inside his head is like flickering,
Yeah,
right?
he's like,
Sandals.
he's like, say something about it.
Yeah.
Bring it up. See if they're into it. All right.
So he tells these four people,
Sure.
oh, I just discovered this fetish of mine. I'm into feet, right? Blah blah blah. They're like, okay. And I'm like, well, what did you guys say? They're like, nothing. We just tried to
Oh, these
stay
people suck. All right.
right?
I would have been asking so many questions.
Yeah. Well, it gets better. It gets better.
All right.
But apparently the driver didn't like that, right? So he said, well, he continued to tell them about this fetish.
Yeah.
And says, yeah, so I really like feet, just like dipping my foot in the pool, if you guys want, I could give you a foot massage.
Hell yeah. Dude, you missed 100% of the shots you don't take.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, any other fetish,
Yeah.
literally any other fetish. And they're like, no, it's okay. And apparently the driver was like, no, really, it's okay. You could put your feet in the center console right
Oh,
here.
hell yeah.
He's
trying to get you with.
he was working.
Yeah.
He was probably working harder than the girls in downtown Boise.
Yeah, potentially.
So apparently he kept like, oh, it's okay, like I'll do it for free.
Okay.
I'll do it for free. And I'm like, bro, hey,
This guy's thirsty.
yeah, I'm
He's
thirsty for some feet. Yeah.
dude.
So that's why I said that the title's nice to feed you. So at this point I was like, he's like, yeah, I'll do it for free. I'm like, so this is where we start kind of roasting the writer, right? And I was like, okay, so instead of him coming in and saying nice to meet you, he's saying, hey, how you doing? Nice feet, right? Kind of with
Like
no
immediate.
follow on, right?
Yeah.
So for the next 10 minutes, we're in this drive, just roasting this driver,
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, how was the vibe when he was saying this feet stuff?
Yeah. Like, how are they all like?
How
uncomfortable are these people?
they said they were weirded out, and they were laughing, but they were weirded out.
Yeah. But they didn't like stop the ride or try to get out or tell him to cut it out. They let him keep going with it.
Yeah. From my understanding, they let him keep going. Yeah.
Oof.
They let him keep going. They didn't cancel the ride. They from A to B, right? They just kind of dealt with it.
All right.
But please keep your fetishes at home. I don't think that's appropriate for a rideshare. Maybe for some people it is. Might be into some feet, right? Whatever. But I don't think that's a good opening statement.
No, I would assume not.
so yeah, so he keeps offering these, free foot massages, and maybe he's just trying to get better
To
at
the
it.
men
Or
and the women, or
he
just the
he
women?
said, "Does anybody?
Oh wow.
I will give you a free foot massage.
Okay. Okay.
Anybody,
So
put your feet on the
he's
center
not
console."
discriminating either way.
He's not.
Okay.
I'm like, man, you don't look at my feet, man. Like my feet are messed up from running.
Yeah, they're pretty fucked. All right.
So yeah, no, not discriminating at all. And so, um, yeah, so that was pretty much it, man. That was a bad driver
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
experience, right, for them,
Sure.
right? That wasn't experience something I experienced. That was just a story they told me, and
Yeah.
like I said, all four of them were trying to tell me the story at the
Did
same
they
time.
clamor out of this car immediately, or how did they exit the ride? And then also did they tell you what they rated the guy, or if they gave a tip or anything?
I want to say they told me they still gave him 5 stars,
That's awesome.
which
I
is
feel like
which is very
one of
nice.
the dudes should have just taken his fucking shoe off, and that should have been his tip. Yeah, I would have tipped 0, but I would have taken my
Here's your shoes
off. Yeah, just give him a sock or something.
Yeah, the sock might be better.
Yeah, because he'd probably just be sniffing on that the whole fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what's scary to think is this guy's probably still out there giving rides right now, and there's probably at least a couple of freaky people out there that have actually indulged it and taken their shit their shoes off in his car and put them on the center console and shit.
So ironically,
I like to believe this guy's out there and he's getting what he's looking for.
oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. There's some feet people out there.
Like I said, with the Reddit man,
there's some strange people out there. Let me tell you. But I have noticed when I ask this question, because I will ask, hey, was this with a certain rideshare company? And they say yes, right? And all the people that have these kind of strange experiences is with a certain company over the others, which is weird, right? Because
I don't know, man. One of them's more popular of the two major brands that are ride sharing.
That's
typically,
true.
One of them is much more popular in the valley than the other.
That's
So I
true.
think statistically, you're going to get all kinds of people, which means the weirdos and the normals like yourself.
Yep, I'm in that category.
I mean, what's normal? But
I drive a short bus.
But I don't necessarily think it's going to be a demographic thing, one company versus the other.
Yeah.
But I do think it's strange how many people have a strange story about that. There's definitely people that I get in a rideshare with where I'm just as a passenger, I'm just this is going to be a grueling 23 minutes.
Ooh, yeah.
And some people are great. Some people it's an easy conversation, and some people it's I've never had foot fetish conversations. But the way that we started this podcast from the very beginning really was you had all these stories, and I came over and complained to you once about my driver just being an absolute shithead that just had no logic and was complaining to me about stuff that I didn't want to hear about. And it's every time that you ask that question, have you ever had a bad driver? I feel like everybody's got one. They might not be as good at telling stories, but they've definitely had one. We've all had a bad coworker. We've all had a bad taxi driver or a rideshare driver. So
that's true, and there's no way to kind of screen all these people for ride sharing, right? It's not like an in-person interview. I can see.
No, they go off the star basis, and you earn more, right? I think you've talked about it on a previous episode. You earn more potentially if you get better ratings and you get a bigger piece of the pie or whatever, but there's not a lot of screening that goes into it. It's basically, do you have a driver's license? Do you have a pulse?
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
And I think you gotta have a car just registered in the state probably that you're signed up in, I'd assume.
Yeah, they check the registration and the license plate and all that.
Yeah, but it's not okay, let's just look at it from a 10,000 foot view or whatever the hell the phrase is.
Yeah.
They're pulling your motor vehicle records, and they're pulling if you registered a car. You can register and get a driver's license and get a car even if you have all sorts of shit on your criminal record. So
yeah, no, you're not wrong.
It's not like the barrier to entry is very high.
Yeah,
and it's not to say that necessarily taxi drivers, the barrier to entry is very high for that profession either. But it's just one of those things where you could be getting in the car with some wild shit.
Yeah,
could be foot fetish guy, could be, you know, I used to beat my wife 3 times a fucking week, and either way, you know, they're still asking for 5 stars and being able to ride like you are. So
Yeah. I'm open about it though, so there's a difference.
yeah, you're telling people that you beat your wife.
Yeah, you don't have to pry me for that information, right? Yeah,
Do you think that
I'm
you're
open
someone's
I'm
worst
open
ride?
like this guy.
This is my question. Do you think that you're someone's worst ride? Like when other, you know, rideshare passenger or drivers are asking that question that you ask, do you think that your name ever comes up?
You know, I'm sure it does. You know,
Because you've done, you know, 700,
Yeah.
800 rides at this point. You've only been doing it for 6-ish months, right?
Oh yeah, no,
So
I think I'm on one app I'm well over 1,000,
okay.
and on the other one I'm like at 700.
So you're bound to be someone's least favorite because, like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's numerous people that, like, I'm definitely not their favorite person on earth.
Yeah, yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah, we'll get into it on another episode. I had a guy rate me a 1 star.
Okay. We'll have to get into that in another episode.
Yeah, another episode. Yeah.
Cool.
So anyway, yeah. So that was it, and it was nice to feed you, man.
Absolutely.
Nice to feed you.
Yeah, I hope I don't get that guy as my pickup. That would be brutal.
He's gonna go like this. He's gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Jeremy.
Yeah.
Come on. Can I see your feet?"
Oof.